Ringing in the new year. YouTube, this is root beer. Don't demonetize me. This is IBC root beer. Root beer. What kind of job treats a guy like this? Nope, not going to be negative. You know why? Because it is a new year, January 1st, 2022. And so I have a New Year's tradition for myself. It is to foster more positivity on this bleak world, you know? I spent so much time in 2021 just crapping on people, just goofing on people. And don't get me wrong, that will continue. I love doing it, but I don't want it to be the only thing I do. I gotta at least try to do some new stuff that fulfills me deep inside. You know what I'm saying? You see the decorations are getting better back there. They're getting better for sure. I put up shelves at Swamp Sprouts on Instagram. This is some cool art I got from them. I don't know if it'll stay here. I might move it and hang it up on a nail or something. But I feel like I need to put something there because it's weird just having empty shelves. The new year, man. The new freaking year. I've got all these boxes still. I'm not fully moved in. My life is more scattered, I think, than it's ever been. And there's so much I want to say. There's so much I wish I said back in the year before, even though I'm shooting this on December 30th. I kind of wish I made a video reflecting on like the biggest year of my life. But I kind of did that in the top 10 video, but like I already know no one's going to watch it. It's fine. It's frustrating, the YouTube algorithm, man. It is so frustrating. Like genuinely, trying to make videos that genuinely make me happy, but just get dumped on by the algorithm and by my audience. It's not fun, but we push through it. Root beer style. And I'm going to dominate this year root beer style as well. Okay? So, will today be a positive video? In a sense, yes. I want to do this video with the end goal of fostering a more positive environment online by telling you guys how to act. Ugh. I want to whip you all into shape, huh? So, let's start with why I wanted to make this video. I don't know. I guess the more I've started to be online, the more I've sympathized with other people who create online and are criticized. And even though I do a lot of criticizing myself, I believe I'm doing it for the right reason. This is going to be a video in 3 parts, okay? Not like 3 different videos. All the parts are going to be right here. I'm going to start with the easiest to swallow part, the part I think we can all agree on. Then I'm going to move on to something a little tougher to understand. And then the last one is going to be something that I still am conflicted with. And we're going to work through this together like it's some sort of therapy appointment. It's root beer. IBC. We're like IBS. No, I did not get any funnier with the new year. I did not. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm going to remove all the music because of copyright. Here's the first one. Is Cole Sprouse looking a little different? And it is 2 pictures of Cole Sprouse. And yeah, so that's the whole TikTok. This is not a video to shame this person, but I saw this video and my initial thought was just like, why? I don't know. It just looks like him, but a little different because you know why? People get older, they change, and that's an okay thing to happen to somebody. It seems like the comment section immediately went to body shaming this dude and saying he either gained weight or he got plastic surgery or some sort of like face job without thinking, hey, maybe the dude is getting older and his body's changing. Like we all do. You know how we all look different? I mean, look at these comments. It's okay, he's pregnant. BBL Cole Sprouse. Why is he starting to look like Elon Musk? Looks like he's taking a steroid medication. Moonface. He looks like he gained a little weight in my opinion, which is completely normal, I know. Which still, I'm like, why does this TikTok have to get 754,000 likes? 9.5 million views? Because a celebrity looked a little bit different than they used to? Because they're older now? And who cares what he went through? Who cares if he gained weight or if he had work done on his face? It's like, she's just a dude who's living his life and he looks great. He didn't do anything wrong. And now he's for sure going to see this because it has 10 million views and he knows people who are on TikTok and those people are going to send it to him and he's going to see the comments saying, LOL, the comments saying it's weight. It's Botox and filler. It's because he's 30 and still trying to play a teenager. I don't know what that has to do with him looking different. He's just aging. And who cares? Who cares? And it upsets me that someone who didn't really do anything wrong, as far as I know, and someone in the comments is going to be like, well, actually, Cool Sprouse freaking killed some guy and you're support. Oh, you want to support someone who's a murderer? No, I didn't say that. Okay, I'm not gonna do deep research on his freaking, what's the word? Root beer. I'm not gonna do this deep research on his controversies. Everyone's going BBL, 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 which I learned is Brazilian butt lift. Is that what it is? Stop commenting on people if they didn't do anything wrong. I'm all for body shaming. Listen, I'm gonna make comments about the way that bad people look. I'm gonna call someone bald, and some people aren't gonna be happy with that. I'm gonna comment about the way Ted Cruz looks like a big worm. People won't be happy about that. But where the body shaming comes in that I disagree with is with this crap where this guy didn't do anything wrong. People are always commenting about how we need to stop body shaming all these people. But if this wasn't like some hot Hollywood dude, no one would be talking about why he looks different. And even though he's rich and famous, and I know we don't like rich and famous people, it's like we do this all the time with people. And it's like, I know people think it's harmless, but listen, I'm trying to stay positive here, okay? I'm trying to foster a positive environment and keep my New Year's resolutions tight, but I can't help but rant a little bit about this. We're gonna move on to the second part of the video. So that video, I get why at first, if you don't think about it, you don't mind commenting or sending it to your friend and being like, oh, he looks different. But I think we can all agree after talking about it that this is not a cool thing to do, and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. But let's move on to the next thing. This is where people probably will start to be like, I don't know. Take me to Xbox, play Fortnite today. You can take me much higher, but not literally. Okay, so I get it. It's funny, you know? This is a goofy kid with some other goofy kids on a bus, and they're singing a popular Fortnite song, and that's great. And the reason I thought about this is because I saw a TikTok by a mutual of mine. His TikTok handle is @VocalOutburst, and he made a video talking about why this isn't cool. I'll throw it in here right now. Take me to Xbox, play Fortnite today.
So first of all, the comment section of that video is like not it at all, and if you participated in any of that negative shit, I need you to unfollow me, like just right now, to help the both of us, because that's unacceptable, especially in this space. And also, didn't every kid who like bullied those kids on the bus or like wish bullying upon them, like weren't they like just bland as fuck? Like I just can envision like them bullying some person wearing cat ears down a hallway, and I'm just like, what do you have? Fucking Riverdale? You see, that's one of the reasons why I hate this app now, because like it used to be full of people like those kids on the bus. They're fun, living their own life, and now, man, it's just boring. Fucking dull, dude. And on top of all that, aren't y'all like stupid too? Because y'all would ask these kids for academic help like all the time. I just don't see a win for y'all here, man.
But I think he's completely right. And when I thought about it for a second, I was like, you know, as funny as this is, and as goofy as it is when I laugh along to this video, I read the comments and it is just a mess. I mean, the video itself has 4.6 million views, and it's comment after comment. Where are the bullies? They think they're funny too. Bus driver fighting the urge to crash. Why I'm cosplayer phobic. Definitely middle school. Yeah, maybe it is middle school. Doesn't that make sense? That these kids are what? 11, 12, 13 years old? I was weird as all hell when I was 11, 12, 13 years old. I'm weird now. I would love this. I would love to sing along with this kid on this bus. Fatherless children. Is there a quiet kid in there? He can do his job. Insinuating that these middle schoolers deserve to be shot by a school shooter because of this. And this guy says this was the day before Halloween too. So it was a Halloween costume on a bus going to school. And now these kids are like being told that they should die, and that they're not cool, and that they need to be bullied when they were having a good time. And I get that it's fun to watch, and I think it's funny, but I also think it's funny from me, you know, wanting to be there along with them and, you know, laugh with them at the joke. I don't think I want to bully this kid. Okay, so maybe I turn into a little bit of a snowflake, you know? Maybe I'm one of those liberal snowflakes all of a sudden, because all of a sudden my New Year's resolution made me so positive, okay? So laugh at me all you want, but I will not stand down, okay? My positivity is staying. And this isn't, honestly, besides the bit, I'm not just trying to be funny and be like, we need to be positive, but this guy sucks. No, I genuinely believe these things. I think everyone, including myself, needs to take more time to think about where our words are going and how they're impacting others. And I know we hear this a million times online, but I think when we hear it from people that are like us, we're usually hearing it from boomers, and I don't frick with boomers. I'm not going to listen to them either. So maybe if we all, have this conversation together and learn more, we can sort of see how we're changing and evolving as human beings. And I'm not saying I'm perfect. I'm going to continue to make fun of people. I'm going to continue to do things that I probably will disagree with later, or, contradict things I'm saying now. But, I'm not perfect. I don't know what I'm doing. That's what 2022 is about. I'm growing. This is Root Beer, YouTube. Zoom in, editor. So, I think we all have gone to the second stage of my argument. So let's move on to the final one, which is one that I'm still trying to figure out. And that is Addison Rae. Okay, so recently I was on TikTok and I saw a comedy TikTok saying something about Addison Rae, and I thought it was pretty funny, but I wanted to see what the reference was. And it was a video of her really not doing anything. This is it. So yeah, I believe it was her talking to her boyfriend off camera, and she was doing this sound, and we can all agree that there are content creators out there that are doing more than this and deserve more than what this video got, which is 28.5 million views. Those numbers just still blow my mind. But I read these comments and Addison Rae is like 6 months younger than me. And I am like, man, she technically didn't do anything wrong. She's a young woman on the app just like anybody else. Technically, yeah, she does it for her job. Technically, yeah, she makes a crap ton of money off of it, but she doesn't really have any reason to make any specific thing. So I have the argument in my head of like, is she exploiting people for money because she's having people watch this low effort content, she's making a ton of money off of it? Or can she post whatever she wants because she is just like one of us, and she has an account on the app, and why should we be mad? And also, is she really exploiting people, or is she exploiting this big corporation that is TikTok for their creator fund that they already don't pay people enough for? So these are the ideas bouncing around my head, and I still haven't really figured it out. This is more just me trying to have a conversation with you guys and talk it out and hear what you have to say in the comments. But I mean, the comments on this TikTok are pretty brutal. I mean, 500,000 likes saying ain't nobody in that room, which is kind of funny. But then she starts responding to some of these, and I'm like, man, she's just a girl. She could have gone to freaking high school with me. She's gone through the same amount of life I have. Someone said she really rewatched this and was like, yeah, this is good to post, LMFAO. And she responded and said, or I just posted it. And I mean, all the comments are like, what's the point of this? 8,000 likes for her just standing still and smiling. What even is this? What is this? Hey, Addie, remember you are famous for absolutely no reason. And she did go back and basically make the same exact TikTok and did this. I have this back and forth where I'm like, do I care? Because technically it's nothing, but at the same time, she really isn't doing anything, and she's getting all this attention because of it. And I think most of it boils down to people being upset because they are wondering why this girl deserves the money and attention versus so many other creators doing better things and more things and not making money or a career out of it at all. Hi, Bambi. And I guess my answer to that would be that you could say that about any creator. I think there are countless creators out there who put in way more work and are way more talented than me, yet don't have a career doing this. There's always going to be someone doing more than someone who's more famous. And that's a different thing because Addison Rae is like ultra famous. And she's like in movies and has this mansion and gets everything she wants in the world. And, you wonder why someone who really puts time and effort into this content that matters a lot to them can't have that same thing. And why, the system's like that in the first place. And then it's like, so should we be mad at her? Should we be mad at TikTok, the app? Should we be mad at society in general for following these kind of people versus people who really are talented and put time and effort into content like that? That's the conversation I'm having in my own head. And, I thought rather than just contemplate over whether or not I want to take some stance, I'd be honest with you guys and say, hey, sometimes I don't have a stance. I don't know, you know? What do I think between these two things? And at the end of the day, does it matter? Does it even matter to have the conversation? I guess the answer and the conclusion to this video is I don't know. And sometimes I feel like that's okay to say. And maybe that's another theme we can put on the board for 2021. Root beer, positivity, and not knowing what the F is going on. And being okay with it too. And I want to add too that it's not just like those two TikToks. It's kind of just like TikTok after TikTok being the same thing, which I think also frustrates people. I'll just like kind of play through a few. Also, this comment section is really funny because she sings a Lana Del Rey song and all of the Lana Del Rey stans are like, did you even listen to the full album? Like, you probably don't even know 5 songs, as if Lana Del Rey isn't like one of the most popular musicians in the world. I wonder if she listened to this full album. I'm here for Sweet Carolina being popular. Lana deserves it. As if she's like this indie musician trying to make it.
Back in the 6th grade, I got them bad grades. I was in love with my tutor. See, musically lose, you trapping me. Most of you rappers be actors, man.
She does have a thing for posting like very short TikToks, like Vine length TikToks. So yeah, that's the end of my little rant slash, I don't even know what to call it. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you're excited for a new year of videos, a new era of Nick is not green and learning what I want to do with my life. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, check out some other videos. I post almost every single day on the Green is Not Nick channel. I will link my main channel, Nick is Not Green, below. I have some fun videos that I'm planning and preparing for to come out on that channel that are much bigger and more exciting. And I'm playing video games on Nick is Not Gaming. And I might start streaming again on twitch.tv/Nick is Not Green. And I have all these other things. Just check the description. And yeah,